boys, what's up? We're out at the racetrack here. Rimby this time instead of Castrol, except it is raining a little bit. It's supposed to clear up. I hope this blue sky comes over, but friggin' that was, you wanna try that again? We rode the scooter this time. Tokyo's gone on the mini bike somewhere. We got the blue car, and we're gonna see what it runs. Cause this is an 8-mile track, so instead of looking for like an 8-second pass, we're looking for like a 5.99, which is roughly like a 9.2 if you're running out the back door. So that's today's plans, I guess. Virginia unfortunately had to work, so it's just me and Tokyo. So we're doing a lot of man things. Rooker and the Hulk Nova showed up. This was like, it's a really similar setup to Tokyo's car where they use stock flip manifolds. Just a lot cleaner because he's way cooler than us. Now I know I didn't do a lot of filming leading up to this event, but Tokyo's gonna slap the wheels on for us. I did borrow a set of 15-inch slicks from Mike. They are these nice Bellic ones. If you guys might remember these were on the orange Mustang that Kent used to own. So we're gonna give those a go and let Tokyo do all the work, I guess. My slave. Also, 4 barrels of fuel. This is mine. I'm running 116 in the car. These 3 are ethanol, 2 are for the guy I got the tires from, Underhill, 1's for Colby. But huge shout out to Adam Volks for hooking us up with the fuel. He met us in Rimby to bring us the fuel. And he's just an awesome guy. Fuse Fuels, anybody on the West Coast usually knows him. Like super affordable prices. So if you guys are on the West Coast looking for race gas, make sure to check them out. Goddamn ricers. I ripped the friggin' stitching right out of it. I'm just messing with our bump duty cycle here because we don't make a lot of power. This is Ken's Mustang, twin turbo deal. He's the only other one from Fort Mac here today, so he'd be rolling with us. This is like a Pro Mod X275 event. I got lucky and I was allowed to test with them. Charlie, you gonna build a mission map like me?
Yeah, all the timing?
Everything just 25.
Yes. Actually 45.
45? This is Kurt from Milron's car. Here he is. This man. 123 millimeters or 121, something like that. That's my hand right here. Why wasn't I included on this?
I asked you, dumbass.
No, you didn't?
I did.
When?
Because you said you don't run 15s.
I see your book there.
You don't run 15s.
I think I did say that. Still a dick though. Someone's filming us.
Killer Wasps 2020.
Cream Dream out here. Shitty old Mustang. You ready to party?
I'm born ready.
I went over to James, like, oh, it smells good over here, but I definitely don't miss it.
I don't know what happened, man.
It wouldn't get on the converter.
That too, but even after I left, it hit 16 pounds and stopped.
It wouldn't get on the converter.
That too. That was the first problem.
What to go?
It's like 7 something. First gear, I'd only made it 6,000 RPM at 16 pounds, and then it just cut off. It cut off like I lost boost pressure.
Steve just made his first pass of the day. How'd it do?
It went pretty good. That was just gate. 7 flat almost. 7-0.
7-0 on gate.
On 7 pounds, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good starting point.
Whew, yeah, felt good.
Sounded good, looked good.
Thanks.
My exhaust wheel looks fine.
Spins?
Yeah, it spins fine too.
Any play?
Normal journal bearing play. Nothing in and out.
The in and out play is what you want, right, Kerry?
My specialty.
You don't want to go side to, well, you don't have the room to go side to side. What? We're getting rained out. Kyle's just checking the 2-step. Rain's coming down, Kerry's gone to get the camper, aka the stabbing cabin.
It took forever, but it got there. Maybe we'll jam it in. Well, I guess we're doing bracket racing today. So I get to go up.
Gay!
And I'm in pro class because I got 15s on. I should have put the street tires back on, but we're doing it just to get test hits, basically.
Kyle versus 4-door me. Some cooling down, so we're getting ready to roll now. Kyle's gonna make a test hit, see how it goes. That's out. Whoa, whoa! Oh, on the wall. Oh, fuck!
Antifreeze on the track.
Yeah, it's all good. There's antifreeze on the track, so they don't want me to go yet, so. This is my first time here, this is incredible. I gotta get the video footage first. You all good? I'm good, man. All right. Yeah.
You almost saved it.
I ruined that Bellic wheel though, so I guess I own a wheel. So what happens when you borrow wheels? Well, I'm fine, guys, but we'll let the medics check us out because that's their job, and yeah, I'm fine.
Do you know where you are?
Yes. Remember your race play?
And your name?
Kyle Williams. Oh, shoes just falling off.
Golf cart's on its way.
Copy. Did I break the chain?
Nope.
No. Okay.
that?
It worked. The chains?
It did. Didn't break the.
So it's cooling down. That's what they were checking. They sent somebody down.
I gotta get the video footage first.
You all good?
I'm good, man.
All right.
The prep was good. This is the finish line prep.
It's better than TX2K prep was. I almost lost a shoe out of the groove.
It'll probably get too front now, I guess.
Put that new welder to work.
Buff this all out, eh? Yeah.
I was just about to say.
I gave up the hiatus because I think I'm on hiatus from buying booze, not drinking it.
Life hiatus.
It's
Want a souvenir?
that's just added weight anyway. Nobody needs that.
It'd be easier to load without the bumper on it.
Anything else?
I got the Todd. Boys are doing some landscaping because of Kyle. The barriers really stopped the Mustang from doing its job of getting to the crowd.
I tried its best.
Oh, no shit. Is what it is. Okay, I got a junk. Over here, maybe. Hey, don't hurt yourself. Yeah. Crashed the car and hit myself on the fence.
job doesn't hold up to a wall hit.
Yeah, this is 3 weeks up, man. Ceramic coating, that would never would have happened.
Did you want one of Ken's casters?
I'll
Ken,
get one of your.
you get a grab
Yeah, I'll just get one. Well, the cars are so loud. I guess now that I'm done racing, I can spend some time getting videos of other cars that I love, like the Cream Dream. So we'll go scour the pits here. I mean, I'm fine, guys, and shit happens, and it's nobody's fault, and we'll rebuild it. So it's all good.
There's Joe's car.
So we're at the food truck here. This video is gonna be all over the place, but look at this. All the pro mods are here too. So it's like a pro mod, X275, and then a bracket race event. And I was signed up for the bracket races just to get testing in. The only thing I tested was the structural strength of my chassis. And then all these guys, I hope none of them have to face like the same issues. And I hope they got the track cleaned up, because I don't want there to be anything on the track for these guys. These are all like $250,000, $500,000 cars. Let's see if our partner, our pit partner, Mustang in Crime, can do better than I did. I'll put the GoPro in there. Boys, it looks clean.
Just wiped it.
I'll get in there. Ready! Come on, Kurt.
Pedal.
It worked.
Job, buddy.
It
You
worked.
got it down the track finally.
It finally is right.
Yeah.
Running it?
Yeah.
Super soft in the 60, I guess.
No time in the 60s. But it was. Like it left like a dog, right?
You got Charlie being the tuna today. Apparently so. Put the hot tuna in it.
Tuna no crust.
Tuna no crust. So we're gonna go on board with Mr. Hatfield here. We got a GoPro stuck in his car. He's #1 right now in X275 qualifiers, and he's the guy who builds all of our transmissions. So one in my car, Tokyo's car, the one in the Supra, all Hatfield. Oh, funny backstory on this truck. He bought this truck brand new like a whole bunch of years ago, and it was like a 4-cylinder, and it's been through all this work, and this thing is still a street car. Like, he takes it on the street car events. So bitch and ride.
Is that camera recording right now, or is he remotely starting it? That's good. Better not talk shit then. About Kyle.
There's no shit to talk about.
Kyle and a short little penis. Guy's got a tiny dick.
What's it say?
It's like a real dick, only smaller. I love you, Kyle.
Seen
if
on
you
his other
see this.
YouTube channel? Oh, Tokyo. That guy's got a cock.
That's a big cock. Yeah.
Baby's arm on that.
That's right. Sir, is that an elephant trunk?
I've seen that thing eat whole apples.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, ring the bell.
That's the one, my dude!
That worked pretty
That's
good.
the one! Good job. Good job.
Did it look smooth
It
still?
looks super smooth.
Like it wasn't violent, it was just...
Driving it every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a grocery getter, man. Nowhere.
Same mile an hour.
Yeah, 161, 465.
So we can bring, I mean, we can bring
timing in quicker and then give it a little more overall timing too.
Well, I think we just need.
There it is.
You're on
465.
I guess Canyon probably faster, but
A little bit slower than 60, but
Maybe.
dang. Finally getting the door. That's like the second good pass I was doing. Well,
Quite well.
trying to get it out is a nightmare because that wheel is jammed up there.
I play trombone. Wheel deck.
Okay, whoa. We're up. Okay. The door no longer opens here. It's completely pushed open up here, and it doesn't open anymore. Well, so I don't know where to start with this one. Obviously, like I just finished editing the video. I did make an outro because I was saving it till I was in the garage here. It was like a little bit hard to watch over again, just because like it was sort of out of my control. I was stopped at the line there, and they said they had seen some oil or some coolant at the top of the track, and so they held me at the line, and then they went down to check it out and came back and sent me down that lane. I was fighting issues that day, so it would hit like 16 pounds of boost, and all of a sudden nothing, down to 0 pounds. I still have the log I can show you from the time of the track, and like, so I was in literally no power when I spun out. I was just kind of cruising down to the end of the track there, and I mean, went fishtail one way, the other way into the wall. So there's like, it wasn't much I could do about it. It's very unfortunate that it had to be me, but I mean, I was probably at the least amount of horsepower and the cheapest car there. So in hindsight, it's better me than a big pro mod, I guess. The damage seems mainly structural from what I can see. I'm not getting into it today right now, but like the K-member's bent up, the turbo might be ruined because the compressor wheel kind of hits the compressor housing a little bit. Obviously the wheel that I borrowed is wrecked. The side of the car is ruined, the windshield smashed out, airbag went off, ruined my laptop that I used to edit with. So it's like a little bit disappointing. I feel like I let you guys down because it took me so long to build this car. It was my learning experience, and then I finally get to race it, and it doesn't work. That was the second time I had it at the track. The first time, trans brake didn't work. Second time, well, this happened. So I never really got to test the car out to see what it could do. And it was 2 years in the making for me. But I mean, to rebuild and replicate this car, all the running gear seems fine. The car was still running when I crashed it. Engine, transmission, rear end, drive shaft, all that stuff is still good. So I don't know what to do with it next. Do I park it? Do I try and rebuild it? Do I salvage it? We'll break it down in the next video, I guess, and go over everything that needs to be done to it, or our plan for whatever. Another thing to be said is that I'm glad it happened at the track and not out on the streets. I originally designed this car to be a street car, and then I bought a Hellcat and I no longer needed it like a street car, so this was kind of my track duty car, and I'm just glad it happened at the track, helmet on. I wasn't wearing a neck donut like I usually do. I didn't bring it with me, unfortunately, and it's one of those times that I wish I would have had brought it. Very fortunate we took the airbag out from in front of my face, because that would have hurt my face real bad. Like, I can't even get out the words that need to be said. I'm just glad like it happened at the track. There was a safety crew there. Everyone was immediately all around me, making sure I was okay. There was no fluid from my car on the track. Even when I hit the wall, nothing on the ground. It was the car that went down before me that laid down a whole bunch of coolant, and he was running coolant in his car. And I hope that all of you guys, after seeing this, please don't run coolant in your cars at the track. Coolant is very hard to clean up. It's super, super slippery, as you can tell, because I was driving on a surface that should have held 2,000 horsepower from this car if I had it. And I managed to slip it on like 200 horsepower maybe. So now I've already gotten messages from people because it kind of got leaked out, and everyone wants to help, and I'm very appreciative of that. This hoodie was actually one of our test hoodies that me and Virginia are coming up with a launch for merch. So if you guys do really want to help out, this merch line is going to be coming out in a couple weeks. We're waiting for a few more test items to make sure that they're good before we put them on the website, so we don't send out like garbage stuff. But this will be available soon, along with like hats and toques and t-shirts. So I mean, I'm not asking you to do it. I'm just saying if you guys want to help out in any sort of way, this would probably be the best way to do it. Besides all that, like, I loved the X275 event, and it really makes me want to build a car that I can go racing with. I've always just done trying to get personal best, so I would always leave on the light and just wait until I was ready and built boost and then left. But I'd really like to get into some sort of racing, so I'm thinking of maybe building a mini X275 car, something with like a 8.5 or a 25.5 cage in it already, and then just like a basic little motor that will hold 1,200 horsepower or so. So I won't be like X275 competitive in any means, but I can still go to these events and have fun. A goal of mine is to hit like 499s in a car, so maybe I'll start looking for like a roller, maybe I'll start building a roller. Who knows where the channel's gonna go with this. All I know is we have Virginia's Fox. That's gonna be a blast to build. And I really appreciate you guys for sticking around through all this. And it's very, very sad ending to our budget LS build. I just feel like I let everyone down kind of. It took me so much longer to build this car than I first anticipated it was gonna take. And I redid it a whole bunch of times because it was my learning experience. I had some really nice sponsors on board, like Brian Tooley Racing was a huge one with this car, and Kurt at Milron helped out a lot, and Mishimoto, intercooler, radiator. So I couldn't have done it without all those guys. And it's just a shame that we didn't really get to put it to the test. You guys know me, I like building, I like fabricating, I got a lot better at it, so maybe we go up to the next step, and who knows where that takes us. I'm okay, my neck is a little bit stiff, but after I crashed, it's just one of those freak things that happen. You can't be mad at it, you can't have your time back, so there's no point being mad in something that you can't change. So I enjoyed the rest of my day at the track, and I love seeing my friends go down the track, like Hatfield and Kurt and Dennis. So it's just a good time being at the track, and it's hard to be mad when everyone around you is there for the same reason, and you guys just like talking about cars, and you guys know how it is. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We'll tear this down probably in the next video, see what the extent of the damage is, and then maybe collaboratively you guys and I will come up with a game plan. Maybe we'll do like a live video or something where you guys can give me your honest feedback if we should scrap the car, if we should get another one and just go with it, or try and build up to something bigger. So shitty situation. I'm not too bummed about it, I guess. Shit happens. I'm at a wheel. I owe Underhill a wheel, so it's money out of my pocket there. But peace easy. Get that V, boys.